I said you could say you can introduce yourself.
Jordan Clark. I play DB at Arizona State from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Went to University of Lab School here with my bro Anthony.
For sure. So for my first question, all right. Well, I mean, they just announced that y'all season is canceled, pushed back, delayed. Well, y'all not having a season. Can you talk about how you feel about that and like what you gonna do to just stay ready?
You know what I'm saying? I was hurt when I heard the news initially. You know what I'm saying? But just 'cause I want to play ball. You know what I'm saying? All of us just want to play ball. You know how that go. But I know that they have to take into account public safety. Our safety as players, and they're learning new stuff about COVID every day. So I know that they had to take proper precautions to make sure that everybody's safe. And as far as staying ready, man, I'm just gonna keep working out, keep training, use this time to get, as good as I can, get bigger, get stronger, get faster, and learn our concepts better, man, and just be ready for January when the season starts.
Speaking of um training, you train with DB Precision, which is ran by your dad.
Yeah.
Can you talk about like training under him and like what you have learned from him because he's arguably one of the best DBs to ever play the game of football. So can you talk about what you learned
Yeah.
from him?
Yeah. Honestly, bro, I've learned everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I am as a football player, I learned from my pops, bro. From the way you approach the game with your work ethic. You know what I'm saying? The way the way you cover. You know what I'm saying? The way that you study film. All that I really learned from him, man. And even through watching him growing up, watching him play, watching the way that he approached things. You know what I'm saying? I've really learned everything, and I take things from him daily, on how to get better, man.
For sure. So talk about like what do you feel is the best parts of your game?
For me, probably, I think definitely the mental aspect of football is what I'm best at. You know what I'm saying? Learning concepts, learning new defenses, and you know what I'm saying? Being able to fit into many different places in it. I feel like I'm a very versatile defensive back. Playing safety, nickel, and corner. You know what I'm saying? I can play the dime as well. So I think really just my versatility as a football player, being able to fit into different schemes and different positions, and you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's definitely my strength.
So you feel like if there was a weakness that you could just improve on, what would that be?
Honestly, it's just getting bigger, stronger, faster. That's always really been my thing. You know what I'm saying? Just putting on more muscle mass. You know what I'm saying? Getting as fast as I can. And really just just continuing to what I'm saying, elevate my game really in all aspects. You know what I'm saying? There's not really one area besides that I would say is a weakness, but definitely that's the area I can improve in most.
For sure, I completely understand.
Yeah.
So from that point, like when people watch you play, and when people hear the name Jordan Clark as just a player, what can they expect to see?
Man, it's gonna be a show, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be a show. I'm always gonna play my heart out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put on the clinic on how a DB should play. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I approach every game. You know what I'm saying? Every week I go into as much detail as I can, and you know what I'm saying, trying to be as dialed in as I can, man. So when they watch the game, it's gonna be a clinic every time.
For sure, and like you said, you're from Louisiana. Um, went to school in Baton Rouge, University Lab, correct?
Yeah.
University Lab, played for the Bootleggers. Talk about like what you're looking to bring to Arizona State that people might not have seen from the boot.
Yeah. Say that again, bro. I couldn't hear the last part.
Can you talk about like what people can expect to see like from you, like people from the boot. Like you played for the Bootleggers, you went to University of Lab in Baton
Oh
Rouge.
yeah,
Talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
like what people can expect to see from the boot.
Yeah, but you know what it's like being from the crib, bro. It's just we're a different type of football player, but we approach the game differently. We feel differently about ourselves than I feel like anybody from anywhere else does, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because getting recruited in Louisiana isn't always easy. You know what I'm saying? We don't always get as much buzz as players from California, or Florida, or Texas. You know what I'm saying? So I think we approach the game just with a different chip on our shoulder, man. We approach the game with a different fire. And for me, man, it's always having that chip on my shoulder, always, you know what I'm saying, feeling like I got something to prove, feeling like somebody's doubting me, you know what I'm saying, somebody not believing in me. So that's definitely for me. That's what people gonna see.
Right. So if you could choose one thing that I guess drives you and pushes you the most, what would that one thing be?
For me, it's legacy. You know what I'm saying. My pops played the league. You know what I'm saying. My grandpa played college ball. They're both, very very good, very very good football players. And for me, it's just that the name on the back of my jersey means something to me. It means a lot to me. So Every time I go out there, man, you know, I'm looking to represent my pops, represent my family, you know what I'm saying, and represent the team I play for well, you know what I'm saying, and just make my people proud, make the city proud, and you know, at the end of the day, put on for the people I love.
Thanks. So, I mean, growing up, and like I was saying, like going all through high school, playing 7-on-7, now in college, whether it's in practice, 7-on-7, a real game, talk about some of the, I mean, your favorite plays that you made, or the
Um,
best plays, either one.
probably my favorite play for me was my sophomore year. We played Southern Lab. It was like a big game. That's like a game for you high. And we played Southern Lab. And you know, it was like late in the game. I think they were up by like three or something like that. And they tried me with a slant, and I jumped it. And that was my first ever high school pick. And I was just like, bro, like I was just so turned up, man. That was kind of the moment that I realized that I could play college ball. You know what I'm saying? And all of that was a reality for me. So probably that play. And then at the opening, my senior year, I broke up a ball on like a sudden death play. Broke up a ball to end the game, and those two plays are probably plays that stick out the most to me from my football career.
Thanks. And that was just what I was about to ask you next, as far as when did you realize that you could not only play college football, but possibly go to the pros?
Yeah. That for me, it was definitely that sudden lab play. You know what I'm saying? When I jumped it, you know what I'm saying? It was just everything was just so natural, and it was a big moment. You know what I'm saying? It was a play that a big time player had to make. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like it was just so natural. Like you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it was easy. You know, and I
Right.
just knew that like you know if I put in the right amount of work, man, and I did the things that I was supposed to do, that all of that could be a reality for me.
For sure. For sure. I mean, and if you could describe yourself in 3 words, what would those words be, as
Three
far as on the
words.
field is concerned?
Um, driven. Um, driven. You know what I'm saying? Motivated and hardworking, bro. Like that's just me, bro. Like always having a chip on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Always gonna look to outwork the next man, and I'm always gonna want it more than the person that's next to me.
Thanks. So speaking of winning, talk about some of your goals that you reached. I mean, that you want to accomplish, like as far as in your college career.
Well, first off, you know, I want to be All American. You know what I'm saying? That's something that every kid wants. You know what I'm saying? I want to be All American, and I know I can be that. You know, I want to win the Thor. You know, I want to do everything that there is for a defensive back to do at this level. Honestly, bro, like I want to do everything that there is for a defensive back to do at this level. I'm not setting my goals, you know, low. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to. I want to do everything that there is for somebody at my position to do at this level.
Thanks. Well, I mean, that was my last question.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming, joining, and letting the people know more about who you are.
Nah, bro. I appreciate you giving me the platform, bro. I appreciate you having me on.
Thank you. And for
Yep.
everybody who's watching, this is Jordan Clark, defensive back at Arizona State. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for him.